Welcome back to another Max Putnam video, and this is going to be a what's inside the Good camera bag slash giant Pelican box. Okay, so first and foremost, we have these two Canon XF605 cameras. These are going to be the main, here I'll take this out, this is the microphone. These are going to be the main camera we use. It is a camcorder style of camera. It is one of the best cameras out there for what we do. It's relatively new and it shoots 4K 60. It does the job really nicely because our main cameras that we shoot on, you'll see in here, are Canon cameras. So this is also a Canon. They both have the same log recording, so they have a very similar color profile. So this thing, it gets the job done for what we need. It's a little bit bigger and it kind of makes Colin and I's shoulders a little bit sore, but it does get the job done nice, and the colors match up really well with the other Canons, which we'll get into, so that when we're color grading at the end, everything seamlessly matches. It's still a little noticeable, but it's less noticeable if you're going from the same profile to the same profile, even if it's different cameras. So that is the first camera I wanted to show you guys. It is the main camera for Good. Anytime you see us running around on the course, this is what we're gonna be using, and it's a beast. We've been using it for this year. Last year we had a different camera. I think you've probably seen it. It's I forget the exact model, but it's a Panasonic camcorder that does also 4K 60, pretty solid, just not as commercial grade as this thing is. It's pretty freaking hefty. It's a tank, but it does produce good images. Okay, moving from this camera to the other ones here. This is the exact same camera. This is actually mine. This is one I use. So Colin's, mine, we both have the same camera. Okay, moving right along. We have the R5 right here. It's really good for doing a lot of different things. It shoots 8K 30 raw. We usually leave it at 4K 30. We use this thing for most of the openers.
You win, you get X amount of points, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth.
Along with the camera I'm filming with, which is the Canon R6, basically the little brother of this camera. But like I said, this thing can shoot up to 4K or up to 8K 30 raw, and it can shoot 4K 120. It also does 46, the sensor is like 46 megapixels. I'll put the exact number on the screen, but it can do really good pictures as well as video. So we use this for all around, just kind of whenever we're not needing the crazy zoom that we need with these, we'll use this. And like I said on the other cameras, this one is shooting in C-Log, so it matches right up with the other cameras. And yeah, this is the, I would say, other than golf, this is the A-cam, and then the camera I'm holding is the B-cam, which is the R6. The lens on here is actually my vlog lens. It's the 14-35 f4, relatively new lens. What else is in here? Let's see. Oh, the microphones we use. These are the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus. The guys will use all sorts of different Rodes, but and we used to have the old Pros, but these ones are nice because when you turn on the camera, they automatically turn on. So for that, they're just a lot more reliable. They also recharge with a USB on the side, but in a pinch, you can also put in AA batteries. So they're a reliable mic that we use for all of our cameras. A recent addition that you've been seeing probably in the Good Cup is the GoPros, the cart cams. We try to put these on every cart. We actually have 4 of these. One of them was like broken out of the box, so we have 3, but we do our best to put GoPros on. And this is the Media Mod, which has a small little tiny shotgun mic in the corner, and then just a suction cup. So we shoot it like this. The GoPro stabilization is really nice. Everything about these is pretty solid. It's not the best looking picture. Obviously we used to do cart cam with the R5 and R6, but this is pretty solid, and it's much more convenient for the guys. It even has a feature that when you turn it on, when you hit record, it turns on, records, and then you hit stop and it turns off after it stops. So it's like a super simple way to save battery and to get the shots. And I don't know what Pelican this is. Let me look. This is the Pelican 1650 Air, and we've been using it ever since we got these cameras because they are big chonkers. We kind of just shove it in there. That is pretty much what's in this specific bag slash giant box. Latch it all up. Okay, the drone we've been using is this. It is the Mavic Air 2S. Luis has been operating it for the most part of the year. It's been really loved. This one will do 4K 60 and 5 point something K 30. It's small, but big enough that it doesn't feel too sketchy flying it around. Colin actually recently got the Mavic 3, the Pro 3, whatever, Big Daddy. But we still have been using this, I would say, primarily just because ease of use, and we have a bunch of batteries. This is actually Sharf's battery that we currently have stolen. And we did go for this, the DJI RC Pro. It is the fatter, giant remote that has a screen built in. Super, super bright screen, and just easier when you're on the go. You don't want to be fiddling with your phone and the cord and all that. So this was a nice upgrade. It also has an HDMI out, which allows for potentially a live stream, like live streaming capabilities, which is I would say maybe the main reason we got it, but the side benefit is we've been using it for months. It's just a great controller. The other things we use, just a mix match of random Manfrotto tripods. Usually the lighter the better, we'll use those. This is the MKC3 H01. It's a relatively old Manfrotto tripod. I'll put it on the screen, but occasionally we use these lavalier mics, and right here, it's on the camera. It's just a really simple Rode wireless video go, I think is what it's called. They're these little tiny lavalier microphones, wireless lavalier microphones. There's no messing with the channels. If you've ever had to do that, you know that that's a pain. You have to find the right channel for the transmitter. These little guys are easy, simple to set up. We also have the lavalier attachment, which is, I think, an extra maybe 80 bucks or 90 bucks. But definitely worth it, so it's a little bit better audio coming from the transmitter. It's always kind of adapting. We're messing with some Panasonic finger flickers, as we call them, the camcorders. So we might change to Panasonic, which will throw a wrench in the whole color thing I mentioned. But that has been pretty much what we've used in all of 2022. So yeah, I think in 2023, I'll give you guys an update on where we're at. I'll put links for all the equipment down below, and let me know if I missed something or if you have a question about something, and I'll try to respond the best I can in the comments below. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.